Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Georgia. So today I am filming many reaction videos because basically I did have a lesson this morning which got cancelled, but I was like, look, I'm already ready for it. I had my clothes on, I was all ready to go, and I was like, oh my god, this is a blessing in disguise because it means that I can film YouTube videos. So that is why I'm here doing reaction videos for you this morning. It's like 9 AM and I've never filmed this early, but I feel really accomplished that I'm managing to find a time to film my reaction videos. I feel like I've been really bad with it lately. So yeah, blessing in disguise, certainly. So without further ado, today I am going to be reacting to the most brutal UFC knockouts. Now I'm doing that because, I don't know, I just thought mix it up a bit, bring in some sport to my channel. I thought, why not react to some today for you? So let's get on with the video. A knee in the face. The thing is though, watching it, I'm like, I don't see that much force going into the, does it just look, or maybe it just feels a lot like harder than it looks? Because watching it, I'm like, what happened? Or maybe it's because it's just so quick. But I'm watching it like, what happened? And then they're falling to the ground and I'm like, oh, okay, a knockout. He was down. Why were you punching?
Look at the clock closely. 10 seconds. Oh, he's there. Oh. Finish him here. It's all over. Conor McGregor is the UFC
It's all over.
featherweight champion. Wow. Briefly does, but when there's reconnect, somebody's free. Oh! That's it. Trying to finish it. And it is over.
That was savage. Just booted him in the face.
Hurt Anthony Hamilton his last fight badly before he took him down. Shot by Olynyk. Rochelle is out. Alexei Olynyk, the plus 255 dog with a massive knockout here in Austin. How about it? Right jiu-jitsu with Daniel Gracie.
Oh my god.
It's all over. Wow. Just like that. Out cold. Wow. Round.
That's the thing though, with some of them I feel like it happens so quick, like that I don't know how they do it when they're in the ring or how they see it coming. I'm like, it's just so quick. It's like you can prepare all you want, but there's some little things that people do like that where it's like, no matter how much you've prepared, you could think you're winning. You know, you could be winning in the fight and then suddenly someone just turns around and smacks you in the face unexpectedly and you're on the ground and your head is like, no, I'm not having that, and it just makes you be unconscious. And I'm like, you know, in my head, I don't know why you do it, because I feel like you can't prepare for all of it. And who wants to be knocked out really? I mean, I guess like obviously they're getting money and stuff, but like, it's just a bit vicious, isn't it?
Out cold. Wow. The first round. So strong. Oh!
That was an uppercut.
To the moniker Brad. One punch Pickett.
Oh my goodness, and they carry on punching. It is over.
Outstanding. That was about as perfect. Edwards. Oh, gee. And Edwards just tapped out. That's it. Wow, that's a new one. He had his leg up. One of these men will probably get a
Oh, right in the face.
It is over. It is absolutely over. How's that for explosion? See if Lima fakes the jab and throws a high left kick. Oh, but there goes Lima. Big
Oh my god, it's so vicious.
Diego trying to recover. Jiggly on pouring it on. one.
Lehman's defending well, but some of these are getting through. That's gonna
That
be
is
it.
it. How about the lead?
So in that one, look, I don't know anything about fighting, but I'm like, why did it take the referee so long to see that that guy clearly wasn't really defending himself? I mean, I don't know if it's the same as boxing where it's like you need to look for the signs that the person can't defend themselves. He was just crouched on the floor, clearly not doing anything to defend himself. I mean, I don't know the rules. Is that a rule? I don't know. I just feel like sometimes I'm watching the UFC and stuff and it's just so vicious that I'm like, they don't even seem to be defending themselves that much, you know? They're just on the floor getting pummeled by someone's fist. And I'm like, okay.
That is it. How about the lead?
But I like what Stevens is doing early.
Oh.
Kick from Stevens.
Honey Jason is out. How about the knockout for Jeremy Stevens?
There's that knockout power. You gotta watch out for that slick left hook. He throws it from anywhere. There it is. Man. Oh!
Two early knockouts for Whittaker. Tomorrow's his own. Robert Whittaker! Whittaker with the biggest win of his career tonight in the co-main.
That was unbelievable. Yeah, right.
Right.
Yep.
Because everything was pretty clean.
He's finishing it right here. It is all over.
Jesus Christ.
Finishes Anthony Christo Dulu. Vicious.
Ready, I'm seeing George Soteropoulos sharing his attack.
Sparks is tall.
God.
She's got rock.
Jesus Christ.
And again.
They can stop
Looking
this
to finish
fight.
it right. It is all over. Joanna Jędrzejczyk is the new UFC Women's Strawweight Champion.
Complete.
And here was me thinking that the women would be a little bit more gentle. Clearly not. Jesus, I never really watched women's UFC, apart from Ronda Rousey. And I remember, like, I've always thought, you know, maybe watching the women's would be a little bit less vicious. No. If anything, no, actually that's a story to tell, because I went to watch my brother's UFC fight, right, and it was like a kind of beginners, like, charity match kind of thing. It's not like a proper UFC, like, fighting, but it's like beginners come who have never done it before, they train for 8 weeks, and then they do a UFC fight, and it was for charity, and basically, right, I watched the men and I was like, gee, like, it was hard to watch because clearly I'm not very good at watching people fighting. In real life, it's just a lot more vicious to see. And this was a beginner's one, right? And I was watching it and, you know, watching all of these men get pummeled, and I was like, Jesus Christ, like, it couldn't get much worse with the women. The women came out and I was like, it would be okay, you know, they'll be more chill and relaxed. No, I don't think I've seen a more vicious cat fight in all my life. Honestly, I was like, Jesus Christ, they were more vicious than the men, I would argue.
UFC Women's Strawweight Champion.
Complete. By Perez.
Stone comes outside.
Perez looking to finish it right here. That's it.
It is all over. Just
It is all over.
wow.
Ken Stone was recovering there, but I think that it was the right decision to stop that fight by her.
Yeah.
Since 2006. Look at that. Great cardio. Combinations.
Company goes down. Bisping looking to finish. It is all over. Michael the Count Bisping stops Conley.
So often we see the very technical Machida.
Oh, you heard the sound.
Machida Galloway in all sorts
This is
of
gonna be
trouble.
over.
Leona Machida. How about it? Just like that. In under 30 seconds, one little opening. Right to the body. Leona Machida.
Galloway is still down.
Clipped her.
Ray's got to be careful. We've seen other guys get knocked out when they're looking to finish here, but he just clipped him right across the nose again. How is Moffer still standing?
Just firing away his Braveheart.
That's going to be it.
It is all over.
Davis.
Good overhead right by Ronda.
Look, they're vicious.
Can she do it right here?
Jesus
It is
Christ.
all over. Just like that. Are you kidding me?
Wow, she doesn't even know what's going on. She's fighting Eve Levine.
Facey was actually throwing strikes.
It's when you can hear the sounds.
Beautiful work. Wow. Wow. Huge.
Oh my God.
Incredible. Still in round one with Francis.
His poor knee joint then, you know, their joints by the time they're 80 are going to be seriously knackered. By the time they get kicked and punched, they're literally going to be sat there just like with broken knees. Honestly, it's like wearing yourself out young, isn't it? And then by the time you're old, you've really just ruined your body, really, haven't you? I suppose that's why there's so much money in it though, isn't there? Because of the risk and everything. Like they could legit die. And, you know, I guess that's why there's so much money in it, which is fair enough, you know, because I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't risk my life going into a ring and getting pummeled in the face by some crazy cow. No way, no way, honestly. Because the thing is, I feel like I could do it. It's just I feel like my fear would just take over. And I would stand there looking into the eyes of someone who's about to pummel me in the face and be like, do I really want to do this? No, I don't have the heart for it, you see. They tell you, don't they? You have to have the heart and the passion for it. I don't. Couldn't think of anything worse. I mean, I picked acting as a uni degree. I don't think UFC is something I'm going to like go into afterwards. It's like, that would be some wild career move. Wild career change. But like, yeah, I'm going to go into UFC now. I don't want to do acting anymore. But yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, it's brave of them. I give them the props, you know, the passion and the drive to get in and know that you're about to get pummeled by someone and possibly lose and possibly embarrass yourself in front of your whole family because you've lost, you've been defeated, you know. Props to them. They don't really need my props. I doubt they really care to have my props, but I'll give it anyway.
Still in round one with Francis.
No feeling of protest here. Overhand right by Sugano. Flying knee. Mamma mia, what a shot by Pauline Suganuma.
Especially with punches.
Yep. There's that head kicking.
Oh, he tagged him. He's out, Mike. He's out. It is all over. Big shot by Tae Yong Fong. Good stoppage by John McCarthy.
And
Very
he
good
finishes
stoppage.
Cajun Johnson. Oh, there's a big right. Vinicius is down. And he might be out. He is out. What a right hand from Bongo Utinov. We talked about it. Wow.
Now the turn. Into the right hand. And it is all over. Donald Cerrone knocks out Melvin Guerrero. What a turn of events. Oh, man. It is all over. Just like that. Wow.
Sorry to pause once again, but a thought just came to my mind. I feel like this really shows that it only takes literally like a second, like a split second for you to be winning a UFC fight and suddenly have it all taken away simply because you have a weak chin. Well, not a weak chin because some of them are really hard hits, but what I mean is simply because you get knocked out and like all of like your points are taken away and you could be winning. You could literally be fighting for like 10 minutes and be winning, and because they've just caught you on the wrong spot of your face or your head, you're out, you know? You would be really pissed off. I would be so pissed, like literally so annoyed with myself if that happened. But it just shows though that like you really are just training for that 1 second of luck that you've hit someone correctly, you know, in a way. I guess. I mean, I guess you are training for the whole fight, obviously, if in case none of you get knocked out, but you really can just be training for that 1 second. Like, if it's me, I would simply just really train my knockout skills, you know?
Grappling skills.
You heard the sound. You heard the actual sound.
That was incredible.
Fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
I can't handle it when you can hear the actual sound of the hit.
Soto was throwing that inside leg kick and he got rocked. He's covering up well. He's up on the leg. McDonald trying to finish it. Couture helped Tyson Griffin prepare for the fight, and he got
I'm sorry, the commentary. That's the Fireball Kid! The commentary of this has been so funny. Every single time the fight's over, it's like, and it's over! Oh my god, they're out! Down for the count! So yeah, that was the knockout videos from the UFC, the most brutal ones. That's the thing, they are pretty brutal, aren't they? Pretty vicious. But yeah, if you like this video, then please give it a thumbs up, please subscribe, and please turn on the notification bell. Goodbye!